Hello everyone, this is Nightfable. Today I will be continuing our Let's Play of King's Quest VI, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow with Prince Alexander. Now if you remember, we've acquired a map. Now it's not just any regular map, it's a magic map that was used by a wizard who has been deceased. And he used it to teleport from island to island instead of using a boat. Which is much safer because now the seas are very dangerous to travel. Okay, so we'll look at the map.
The magic map is made of thin leather and has lifelike drawings of the islands on its uneven surface.
Let's see what else we have. We have the book, mint, nightingale, rabbit's foot, and a poem. Okay, let's get out of the shop. Oh, if you notice the peddler who was selling the lamps, well, exchanging the lamps, is not here anymore. Let's go this way. Do you hear that? That's the nightingale. Right here, it's a little nightingale.
A nightingale perches on a high branch of the tree. She sings the most beautiful song Alexander has ever heard.
Let's become friends.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground. The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The real nightingale in the tree cocks her head and listens intently. The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
And text, so let's see. Speech, dual text, speech. Okay, now the nightingale is closer. That means we'll be able to give the nightingale some items later. But not right now. Okay. Are you ready? We're gonna use some magic.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
We have Isle of Sacred Mountain, Isle of Wonder, Isle of the Beast, or Isle of the Crown. I will go visit the Isle of Wonder.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Let's look over here.
One of the oysters is sitting up in bed and doesn't look very happy. He seems to be the only one who can't sleep. In the oyster's mouth, Alexander can see a glint of white.
Let's talk to the oyster.
Why aren't you asleep like the other oysters?
Oh, I'm so weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Aw, poor little guy. Let's help him. He can't sleep. Let's read him a story.
If you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great.
Two dulcimers raised to the degree of 40 half-dulcimers, divided into equal parts by the third of a cackle of grouse geese, put over the result of 10 fine mackerels, albeit small fine mackerels, stretched over the total of 53 1/8 bottles of wild beast lard.
Oh, I missed it.
Yields a gilded minnow of precise measurements, 2,069 centidrills by 3,023 6/7 puns, not punts, as might be expected. This is not to say, however, in any sense whatsoever, that deviations in mean temperature of 5 or 6 dregs or so.
Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Hey! You fixed my mouth! It feels great!
The little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends.
He's back to sleep now. And we have...
The flawless pearl is the largest Alexander's ever seen.
Wow. That's quite nice. I will be using
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
the map and going back to the Isle of the Crown.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
So I'm going to be playing this game without using a walkthrough, just by memory from the last time I played it. So I'm going to try not to make a mistake, but if I do, I'll try and save more often and on different save files. Okay. Oh, what's that?
A large round pot is one of the pottery pieces on display outside the shops.
And he threw out something. Let's go take a look.
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb. Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy.
That's right. Now we have a small bottle of an empty bottle of ink. And there's one more thing we need to do.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Okay. Let's give the shopkeeper the beautiful pearl.
I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Good. Now we have our ring back. We need it for what's going to happen next. We return to the tree at the crossroads. And now here is an important scene. It's especially important because it'll change the whole outcome with Cosima, pretty much. Because if you give the little bird, let's say the poem, before you give him the ring, then Cosima doesn't know it's Alexander, so she doesn't believe you're here later on. But if you give the ring first, then Cosima knows that it's Alexander, so she waits for him later. So let's start with the ring.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring to the nightingale, hoping she perhaps is the nightingale that Giallo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles. The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring.
Yay!
She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cosima.
Sing Sing, what have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing Sing, where did you get this? Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul, he must be here. Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here then, on this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him. Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
The little bird makes a delivery.
Aw, it's so romantic.
It's a red velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cosima herself?
Or am I merely wishing it were so? Oh.
Don't worry, Alexander.
The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet. A long strand of black hair is caught in the ribbon.
Okay.
Alexander examines the red ribbon and finds a strand of long black hair.
Okay, we have a strand of Cosima's hair now. Could be useful later. I'll save it. Right here. Okay. Now we can go on and give Sing Sing the poem.
Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima. The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you?
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
The little bird makes a delivery.
What is this?
It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. friend? Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Oh, poor Alexander. He's got so many worries on his mind. So, I will save it here, and we will continue later. Thank you for watching, and please like this video if you have enjoyed it, and leave a comment or subscribe. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.